I got to play better. And tonight, the loss, I'm gonna take full responsibility of tonight because the way I played was unacceptable, and I'm gonna be better. So I'm not worried one bit. My job is to make sure I continue to come out and will and lead our guys and make sure we have a chance to win the game.
All right, Chris Haynes still with us. So, Chris, Game 3 Friday night. How big is that game for Russ's playoff legacy?
Well, let me say this. I'm wearing some pink today because that represents Easter a lot of times. I remember when I was a kid during Easter, if Mom didn't cook, we went out. And for us, when we were living the high life and eating out, we were eating at buffets. Right. And so I would eat, and my parents, they'd look at me, they'll say, hey, are you eating too much? They'll be concerned, but at the same time, they say, boy, you better get our money's worth and keep eating. Right. Damian Lillard is eating Westbrook alive right now, treating him like he's hometown buffet and Golden Corral. Just straight buffet, eating. And the only way to stop it, if you were at a restaurant, only way to stop the customers from eating, you say, we're out of food. It's time for Westbrook to say, Dame, I'm out of food. You got to stop all this now. He has to step up. Look, he has not gotten out of the first round since Kevin Durant has left, right? Remember the whole spiel? Russ Beck going at Dame during the season, said, I've been busting your A since whenever. Who's been busting whose A recently? Who? Damian Lillard. Look, I'm telling you right now, I had Boogie Cousins on my Posted Up podcast a couple weeks ago, said Damian Lillard is the most underrated player in the league. If he was somewhere else in a bigger market, he'll be a superstar.
I'll buy that. I think he is anyway.
You think he is anyway? And he's definitely showing that right now. This Game 3 is going to be obviously, if they don't get Game 3, it's a wrap, and it's not going to look good because with all the triple-double numbers, and he puts up great numbers, and the numbers show that when he does that, the team has a good chance of winning. But at the same time, it doesn't show the intangibles like leadership, showing composure, showing that you can make the right winning play at the right time.
That is correct.
When it's crucial. Who's showing that? Damian Lillard's showing that.
Sometimes I think Russ in this situation, he's gotten caught up. He's out to prove that I'm better than Dame, and I'm going to show you. And I pulled a play, Skip, and I know you saw this play last night because I was watching this game. So now he's going one-on-one with Dame. He's going to try and back Dame down. Dame strips the ball, but he gets it back. He pulls it out. Here it is right here. He's backing it down.
What'd he do?
Now he's going to try to shoot a shot. Dame's like, oh, no, give me that. So he gets it back. He's like, watch this right here.
Yeah, here we go.
Bad shot. He's 28 feet away from the basket.
He's clapping. Look at him.
I D'd him. I D'd him up, y'all. He said, well, Russ, let me show you how this thing is done. I'm going to pull this one up.
Woo.
And that
In your mug.
That was from, what'd you say,
Beaverton.
Beaverton.
Yeah. He said,
Beaverton's a long way.
That's a long way from the bonus center.
That's how you do it. Skip, look. You have to look at his legacy in twos. With KD and without KD. And this thing without KD is not very pretty because we saw him his last playoff game last year against Utah. He put it up 42 times, and they took the L. We saw him against Houston the series the year before. He averaged 37, but he was shooting 30 shots a game. This is because he averages a triple-double, we forget that he's shooting 30%. He's shooting 10% from the three-point line, but he got a triple-double, but he's taking horrible shots. 5 or 20? In the game, they should have had a 10-point lead or 12-point lead in the first half, Skip. But because he was 3 or 13, now they're right there in the ball game. And then they go on this run in the third quarter and blow it away. So we got to stop. Oh, you got a triple-double. Yeah. It's hard. It's either to get a triple-double when you shoot 11 for 43, and then you hustle. Because I got no problem because he's going to hustle and try to get every loose ball. But he's not playing well. And Dame is cooking him. And I ain't talking about with no Pam. He wanted to stick. He can use Crisco. So he cooking him.
Sticking him right to the frying pan.
Nice.
Game 3 is huge for Russell Westbrook's playoff legacy. He is now 3-13 since KD departed, and KD departed because management sided with and chose Russell Westbrook in Oklahoma City. In the 3-13 record, which if you go back, it's even 3-13 counts the 3 losses to Golden State when they collapsed, with 3-10 since KD left. He shot 39%. That doesn't sound so bad until you realize that LeBron and Michael Jordan averaged 49% from the field in way more playoff games.
At least 100 more games.
At least 100 more games. In the 3 and 10 stretch, Russell Westbrook is 29% from three, which is just horrendously bad. And what I've come to love about Russ is his undoing, which is nobody has ever in the history of this league played any harder than this man does. The problem is, the worse it gets for his team, the harder he tries to fix it.
Right.
And what did you just hear him say? It is my job to will this team to victory. Will it. Well, the only way he knows to will it is to jack it, man. He just jacks it, right?
Yep.
And he's just going to shoot it from everywhere and try to will the ball in the basket. And he goes Russell Westbrook again and again and again. Am I right?
You hit the nail on the head right there, Skip. And there's a lot of times where I talk about your composure. There's a lot of times where there'd be crucial parts during the game where he doesn't get the foul call. And then he'll go bump somebody, hit somebody, get attacked.
Right.
You know, at the wrong parts of like, and players know this. They know, like, look, the voting, what was the player vote, was the most underrated?
Yeah.
Most underrated player? Like,
overrated.
Overrated. And I'm not saying I agree with them, but I'm saying players believe that they can get in his head. They believe that when the game is on the line, they can do something, say something that's going to get him to react and cost his team. So far, that is proven correctly.
Okay, and I want to remind everyone, Vegas said Oklahoma City is the favorite in this series, even though it's 6 versus 3.
That's what
even though Portland is the 3.
Yes.
And Vegas knows that Damian's team, and it is his team, has gone out quietly the last 2 playoffs because they got swept twice in a row. And hi, Damian, if you're watching.
I think he's watching.
Just for the record,
I think he's watching.
Damian he was 0 for his last 10 and had lost 12 of his last 13 playoff games coming into this series. But the one thing I've always appreciated about Damian Lillard, he never loses his cool. He plays at even keel the whole time. I can't tell whether he's winning or losing, which is a great thing about him.
And you know the thing is, Skip, I believe that Dame and Russ sincerely don't like each other. Because, Russ, Russ was on the ground, they're trying to get the ball, and Russ is like, get your hands off me, and then Dame pushed it. Dame said, you know what? I'm just going to go and drop this 30-piece on you. And then let you take these two L's back to OKC and let you marinate in them.
Big. I've told you before, I like this Portland team. Obviously, I liked it a little more with Nurkic.
Yeah.
But Canner's been pretty
Dollar
good.
cooking.
And that's if they lose this series with Mitchell, without Nurk, Portland without, he's going to catch, I'm talking about number 0 right there, he's going to catch some heat. Well, not just Dame is 0 too. OKC 0. Going to catch some heat.
Dame Dollar cooking. Hey, Paul George, hey. I don't know, Paul. You probably should have gone to L.A. Thing would have been a lot better.
Clippers you talking about?
No.
I was going to say, which team we're talking about? Which one looks good right now?
There's only one playing right now.
But see, the thing is, he going unscathed.
Yeah.
You see what happens when you can play in a little small market and then you put up. Nobody cares.
Russell Westbrook will come out for Game 3 hell-bent.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes
he getting 30 shots. Oh, he getting 30 shots. Under 30.
Be better.
He's getting 30. How many years old is he making?
That's the
Probably
other
about 13.
Okay.
Well, that's
13
better.
would be
That's
huge.
better. That's
They would win if he makes 13 out of 30.
All right, either
As long
way.
as there ain't a bunch of them from 3. Now, he might go over 10 from 3.
They got to work on their 3 percentage. It's not very good right now.
You need to tell them they're not a
16%,
good three-point
right?
shooting.
So they should probably work on that. Chris, good stuff. Thank you for joining us. Should Kyler Murray think twice about picking football over baseball? We'll discuss all that.